Yep. What's up, my people? The people are Bantu Bange. If I was, I don't think it's for me, mobile presidency. The challenges are so much. But of course, you give yourself the leadership. That's what they call it. You lead by example. And not followers. You don't want people just to follow you. So, what are we talking about here, people? We're talking about Daniel Mushabe. Daniel Mushabe. Let's have a small history on this one. A historical background. When do you make a decision to do something? When you want to and if you've achieved something, it's an obligation to give back. You can call that philanthropy, you can call it donation, you can call it whatever. But in terms of leadership, you're not elected in office just for the sake of it or the name. And it's very interesting when people ask, that is selfish. That's selfish, man. That's very selfish. And it's like me. I used to do things for people when I was in Uganda. Not for my personal aggrandizement. Nabanyumiza story nembagamba nti nze we nagaggawalira nali mwana muto. All the decisions I made at that time were out of what I was seeing around me. So the question is today, what is Danton seeing around himself in connection with Busoga College Mwiri and wanting to put himself there to be the president, to serve, to lead? Not for us to follow. I don't think that works. And if you get people just following you, you're bound to be misled. Because if you make a mistake and everybody follows, do you see how things can go wrong? Do you see that? However, that doesn't negate the fact that all leaders are hell-bent to make mistakes. Yeah, people make mistakes, I mean, in terms of decisions.
Yes, I do think like that.
In 1988, let's go slow, people. On the 4th of May, we joined Busoga College in Mwiri. That day is momentous. I remember arriving at Busoga College in Mwiri as a freshman, call that, and senior one, Mr. Ofamba, the careers master. He was the last person you saw, and he allocated you your house. Hannington House is a house of bishops. Brewer House, House of Lords, and things like that. D'Antoni, yalimu Hannington House. Kegus, yalimu Brewer House. However, that evening, we were called, I think, for an induction. And then we saw how the school was going to be run. And, they were telling us everything that evening. Then I think they gave us the timetable, and then we begin school. See you. How are you? Okay. All right, I'll see you. Okay.
See you.
I'll see you when I see you.
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Tomorrow.
Okay then.
Take care.
Yeah. Mujja kunsonyiwamu kaawa katono nnyo. Omanyi, you have to be polite. You have to be polite. Madde nsiibula ku mukwano gwange wano. Njagala naye like I had them lady. She was a lady. She was a lady, you know what I mean? Anyway, tuveeyo. Kakati tutandika senior 1. Senior 1B. D'Antoni yali atula wakati by the window. Nze, I was seated in the front row in class. I always loved sitting in the front row. So, and we remember the historical moment when Anthony Mwanda is appointed our class monitor. Mrs. Nakaombe, our English teacher. I think she was our class teacher as well. Then she appoints Anthony Mwanda, which was fine. Although in senior 2 we had Hakiza Andrew. Haxo. Haxo was a good man. Haxo had a Brewer House. He was a junior prefect in Brewer House, my house, and also my class monitor. Paka betumalako senior 4. And I was synonymous with, of course, the dancing. Danton, he was one of the smartest students. I'm going to show you the pictures. He used to love reading the New Vision newspaper, my library. Ngabalina Henry Mugisha Mugi. And we had, I think, a debating society there. And that played along well with what activities students used to partake in. As well as writing, we used to have twawandikanga obuntu bulinga bu newslets. Batubuteka ku notice board and everything to do with what was happening in the school at the time and a little bit of banter. Remember, we didn't have social media back then. So my recollection of Busoga College Mwiri is wide, far and wide. In relation to what I think Dan Mushabe can bring back. Well, I now romanticized memories. Era bwe muddayo mu manifesto ye ayina ekintu kyayogera n'agamba nti let's bring back Mwiri to its glorious days. What is it talking about? Yava Mwiri Primary School down the hill. Ng'ate abadde head boy in his year. Najje Mwiri. Kiraba. Wait. Kyengezako bagamba nti ba obbies. Let's not lose this one. Let's not lose this stake. Dan Mushabe, he's put himself there. So, in 10 minutes, this is what I can tell you. And the story continues. So, Kambaleke, this, I'm going to bring you the pictorial. The pictorial. Then we dig deep. Kubanga tulina okuba ebituli webiri ne webitali. And then you see, if you decide to draw your vote on the 20th of April, are you making the right decision? People tell me. Mumbulire. Let's not get this wrong. We have one chance. Right?